Mesachas Yevamos daf kuf yud dalit. In the bottom of daf kuf yud gimel and beis, the Gemara says that Amarava me'edusu shall b'yichem ben gudgudah, that said edus in the Mishnah that a cherish asi aviyah yoytze beget huadin. If someone tells Edom ru get zeh shani noyisen, and he tells her kinsi shtar choiv, the ish is megoreshes, even though he told his wife at the time of gerushin kinsi shtar choiv, and she didn't have a mind l'shem gerushin. Nevertheless, the gerushin schal even without her das. The Rash, in the beginning of Trumas, asked a tremendous kasha on this sugya. He asked, "What's the mor's proof that from the fact that you see that one can be garish a chareshes, you see you don't need das for the gerushin of a chareshes? Zakocha is mavur. The gerushin does not need das." He says it's hard to understand because the Yerushalmi brings a shita that B'yechem and Gudgud brought down. The Yehuda holds that a cheresh has das, and this terumah is hafrashat terumah. So what's the Gemara's raya? Maybe that you can encourage a cheresh because the cheresh has das. And the Rash points out that the Gemara on the Menhalav compares the das that's needed for kedushin to the das that needed for hafrashat terumah. The Gemara says, according to Belezer, that holds that the terumah of a cheresh is loiseitzi l'chulin huadin. The wife of a cheresh wants chayiv osham tolui because it has halacha of a kedushin. So the Siddiq Gemara compares that the same das that's needed for chalish terumah is needed for a kedushin. Ein Sefer Yad HaLevi, in the beginning of Trumas, that's meirich on the Divrei Arash, and he says the Yevamos is a mokum to answer the Rash's kasha. That if Yehuda holds specifically a cheresh could make a hafrashat terumah, and it's not a raya from the fact that he can make a chalish terumah, that who did he can make a kedushin, and he's meirich in the shtickle before that it's choluk b'yisoid the chalish terumah and the chalish kedushin. It's muvon the Yerushalmi that the Yerushalmi needs a miyat to dimai the Katon from hafrashat terumah, and it's very hard to understand why you need a miyat to dimai the Katon from hafrashat terumah. She yidven a liboy that's dimai the cheresh of a Katon. Typically, that a Katon can't make any chalos because he's a lav vardas. So he brings the Torah says because since terumah is little machshava, so therefore you think that Katon can be made chalish terumah, but it's tzarich because it's mavur that Katon doesn't have machshava as well. So the Yad Levi says the understanding is that it's chalik chalish terumah and chalish kedushin, chalish terumah. You only make chalish shem terumah. And niveilot chal chalish tikkun kri. However, by chalish kedushin, you're making the chalish kedushin mitaito, and his meirich b'divrei Chaim that we pull the el on daf kuf dalit by the sugi of Geder al Gabov, and terumah is similar to chalitzi. Only you need kavona for the ma'isa hafrashat, and his meirich that there's two separate gedorim in the chalish tikkun of terumah. There's a ma'isa hafrashat and a kriya shem v'ayin sham barichas. And choyesh lahoyer on the kasha on the Yerushalmi needs a miyat to dimai the Katon from terumah. Bemis b'chanon Kavitzaris asked that Rashi and Ksubis is mavui need a miyat to dimai the Katon. They can't mekadesh isha. So B'chanon says the answer is you would think by nasa puatos a Katon has das and he can mekadesh isha. So you can say who would do by terumah. You need a pasuk for nasa puatos that can't be mafresh terumah. And the other Levi says the Lemaiset Shver from the moment Aleph that compares the das that's needed for tikkun of terumah for the das that's needed for chalish kedushin, and Ayin Shom that has the answer to Miyashiv this kasha of Ayin Shom. Moving further on, the Gemara discusses the shaila of Katon ochel niveilot if Bezdin is mitzuvah l'afrisha. There's an arichas and achronim to explain what's the understanding and the suffix of the Gemara if Bezdin is mitzuvah l'hafrish a Katon from an issur or not. And Bemis it's totally what we spoke out in Shir El on the Aflam Gimel, Barichas, but what's the Geder? And that a Katon is love. Bar Unshin is the pshat that he's muzer on the issur, and he cannot do the issurim, but he just doesn't get an oynish, or he doesn't have an issur b'chlal. So the Karen Oiro has a tremendous arichas in the sugi, and he starts off, it could be that's good for the Gemara's Sophic. If a Katon has an issur, so Bezdin is mechuyev to be near him from doing issur. However, the tzad in the Gemara that ein Bezdin mitzuvan la'afrisha is because he doesn't have an issur. And he says the Gemara on the Aflam Gimel, that's mashma, the Katon doesn't have an issur, it's considered issur b'vasachas when the issur machal, when he becomes a gadol, is good for totally in the suffix. Then he says it could be that even though he has an issur, but the oynish is chal, so it's considered a issur b'vasachas, like we mentioned such a svara in the Shir the Aflam Gimel. And then the Karen Iris says a different svara, that it could be even if a Katon doesn't have an issur at all, nevertheless, the Gemara holds the Bezdin's mitzvah la'afrisha because of a chashash the osi the misrach, that he might continue to doing the issur when he becomes a gadol. Then it could be dafka when he'll become a gadol and become a bar chiyuv. However, in a situation won't become a bar chiyuv, wouldn't pertain. Then he says it's fair because mashma even someone that will not become bar chiyuv is included in the halach of Bezdin mitzvah la'afrisha. And then the Karen asks a tremendous kasha, why do you need a pasuk of lifnei iver teipik? From that's involved in our sugya, that even to a Katon you can't be meichel b'yadayim. Let's say specifically that a Katon doesn't have Daas. But ayin sham barichas in the Karen Rabbi Chanan Kovitz says a different beer in the suffix of the Gemara. He says that the get and the chi of the Katon is that the Katon has a sibas issur, he has a mechayiv for the issur, but he doesn't have an issur b'poil. With this mahalach he answers the stiris, the gabe, if a Katon is mechuyiv on isurim or not. Ein shir the el daflamet gimel. So according to that, Rabbi Chanan says that the suffix of the Gemara is good for clearing, in that Bezdin is mitzvah to mafish someone from doing the issur only when he's mu'muzah and issur b'poil, or even when he has a sibas issur and a mechayiv for the issur, is also enough that Bezdin is mitzvah la'afrisha. Ein Chumas Hadeshen that learns that the reason why Bezdin's mitzvah la'afrisha is because he's also the misrach, like the tzad and the Karen Oira. However, the Chasam Sofer argues that even when there's no chashash that he'll be misrach and he'll get used to doing isurim k'sheyagdi, there's a chiyuv be'etzim for Bezdin to stop Ketanim from doing it issur. Ein Reb Chaim Oizer that says that according to the Chumas Hadeshen that the Bezdin's mitzvah la'afrisha is because the Katon might be misrach when it becomes a gadol and continue to do the isurim. You could answer a tremendous kasha that Achronim ask, that's mavur in our sukkah, that even on Isuri Shabbos there's a loch of Bezdin mitzvah la'afrisha, and the Chedushi ask that in order to be oive Isuri Shabbos you need melechetz machshavas, and a Katon doesn't have machshava, and therefore it's not an issur Shabbos b'chlal because he doesn't have machshava. The B'chai Moses says that in Chanam he doesn't have machshava, but nevertheless there's a chiyuv la'afrisha because we're choishes he'll continue doing the isurim when he becomes a gadol. And therefore, even though it doesn't have a din of a Maisa Aveir because it's missing Melechab Shachshavas, nevertheless, you have to be mafish him from doing the Maisa Aveir. How you could answer the Chedushim's Kasha according to tremendous issur that's mavur in the Sefer Shchitas Cholin, which you mentioned in the previous Shurim, that proves that Katon doesn't have machshava is specifically when through his machshava you have to meichel a chalois in the chavtza, like with the lishmo beget or lishmo by matzah. However, when you only need kavanah for the actual maisa, a Katon is considered he has kavanah. So going to that's miyoshav heitiv, that only to make a maisa into melechas machshavas, a Katon is considered like he has machshava. Since mavur heitiv that will mechuyev la'afrisha. Moving further on, Tosfos asks, why do we say B'dimai hikilu. Why don't we say that the reason why we make a dimai is because dimai is only awesome d'Abonon? So Taisa says the first teretz, because the Gemara said many times the svara that's only d'Abonon, and Taisa says in the second teretz that since we have to be choishish for a suffix tevel, which is the issur deraisa, so therefore you wouldn't be makel if not for the svara of b'dimai hikilu. Eine Bechonnen Kovetzoris that explains that the beer and the Terutzim Atoisis is totally a tremendous Chakir and the Geder of the issur dimai is the Eshlachko, and that the Chazal asked dimai because the Amiratzim would not be mafresh maesters is the pshat that Chazal made a new issur of dimai, or the pshat is Chazal mechayev us to be choishish for the miyat and not to be seimich on the roiv amratzim that are meiser. And so B'cholin says that's good for the two terutzim of Taisis. Taisis in the first teretz holds that it's a new ism d'Abonon. However, Taisis in the second teretz holds that the chiyuv of the mai is good for to be choishish for the miyat, and therefore it is bei mishum drora the issur deraisa, because the chiyuv is to be choishish for the miyat of amaratzim that not meiser.